so glad you're here. I loved your show last night. It was so beautiful. It seemed like it was whites and beautiful spring colors. And then I loved how you mixed them together. It was really beautiful, and florals and everything.
Well, this collection definitely is came from all my I wanted really to have like a tropical garden. I call this collection Tropical Couture. I'm from Venezuela, and I enjoy, doing Fashion Week in New York for so many years. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to be in this spring very Latino, with all the color of the flowers I remember, and everything came from hibiscus, the cayena flowers. So those are beautiful, open, big flowers, very common in the Caribbean islands. So this collection tried to translate that color and the drama, of those flowers.
Well, you did a great job. And tell me about, you came from Venezuela. Your mother was a designer?
Sorry, you have a question? No. You have a question? Do you have the price and everything? Okay.
Your mother was a designer.
My mom, actually, she's not a designer. She is the best dressmaker. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I grew up in a small Cayo atelier where my mom really made the most beautiful dresses from the whole town.
And that's how you got exposed to that.
Definitely. Since I was a little kid, my mom always say I learned how to draw because I used to do all the fashion magazines she had in the atelier, and I was sketching over the magazine and make my own drawings since I was a little kid. So I think that influenced my life so much. But I didn't think fashion was a career.
Yeah, you went into architecture.
And went to architectural college.
Okay,
yeah.
And then you worked as an architect for a while, right?
Yeah, 2 years. 2 years as an architect. Yeah, but then I started feeling impatient. But to be architect is wonderful, but you have to be very patient to wait to see a building built.
Yes.
Yeah, so fashion gave me the opportunity to express my idea faster, and my mom was the perfect tool, and she supported me from the beginning when I decided to make a change from architecture back to fashion. I said, I can help you.
She's like, I know that. Well, and I think your clothes have a lot of architectural qualities to them.
I try, yeah, I
Angles,
think totally agree with you. I think the architectural background is still there. I think for me it's very important to build idea with a very precise line. I try don't be too much ideas in once. I try to make the right proportion. That is very architectural.
Yeah,
the proportion for me is very important.
Yes, I can tell. So I have to tell you, we have a little something in common. You're the first person I've met who has the closest birthday to me. The first person I've met in person who has the closest birthday to me.
Yeah?
Yes.
You're October?
October 6th.
Wow, exactly. When they did
1960.
No.
I mean, we literally were born a day apart.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I thought you were younger than me, please.
No, I mean, I've met people with October birthdays, even
Yeah,
October
October
7th,
1960.
October 4th, but they were a different year.
Mm-hmm.
And I've met people who were born in 1960, but we were born one day apart.
I'm sure we had a lot of things in common.
Exactly. I looked at your profile and I was like, oh my God, we're born like 12 hours apart.
Yeah, under the same moon.
Under the same moon, same stars. Of course, I was born in Illinois, and you were born in Venezuela, so maybe there's a little difference.
Wow, but you like fashion like me, and you like beautiful things like me.
We're very akin Libras, so I was like, I wonder, isn't that funny?
I think maybe you are, in terms of timing, the closest person I met.
Me?
Yeah.
I know you are.
Because I know people who maybe in saying October 7th, but different year.
Exactly, and I've met people October 4th, 5th, 7th, but always a different year. Never one day apart. So.
And also I was born closer because I was October 7th. 0004. So I was almost at midnight of October 6th.
No, and I was born at 3:30 in the
Yeah.
afternoon, October 6th. So
Okay,
we're less than
we
a
have
day
like
apart.
6 hours. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
like
Very
that.
good point.
That's really good. So, what do you like about Houston? I know you've come here a few times. And the
Come here a
Houston
few times.
ladies.
Yeah, I definitely think I communicate very well with the Houston ladies. I like the kind of active. There's very, Houston women are very, they understand my fashion. They like some kind of colors and drama that my work offers. It reminds me some kind of Latin taste. I think because the light here is different than in North America. Yeah, I love people here who really go out a lot.
Yes.
They have a very intense social life. So that is where all my designs are.
Well, the minute your collection debuted last night, I was like, Houston women are going to love this.
Yeah, I
You know,
feel that.
yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that colors and silhouettes, and yeah, definitely. I feel that. But I had to come here more often. I stopped traveling, and I decided to go back to with my collection to do like this year. After I showed this collection in September with the Fashion Week, I decided to go to these kind of events like PAs and trunk shows because it's the only way you understand your costume.
Yeah.
And then you try to translate what the needs of the people who come to see the collection. I like this, but this silhouette may be difficult for me. I start to see that, and I go back to my studio and try to put that together in
Nothing
my
like
next collection.
seeing a woman in your dress one-on-one.
Yeah.
So, what do you do with your downtime? Do you have any hobbies or?
The finale.
Yeah, I'm very kind of quiet person. I don't, when we live in a very, social life, this kind of activities, what I enjoy more in my spare time is to be alone.
You like to be what?
Alone.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Yeah, definitely. And I love gardening.
Do you have a garden?
Yeah, I have a weekend house up in New York, where is my oasis. It's where I really escape everything I have for myself. I go there and I do gardening, I read. I love movies, but I don't go to the movie theater, so I do my own private festival.
Right, wait till they come out.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really, really like my time.
Yeah. Do you tell me something humorous about yourself that maybe no one knows? Something funny.
The only thing I have to be honest, I don't have sense of humor.
You don't have that. So that's what's funny about you. You don't have a sense of humor.
No, I always say I'm too serious, but then with years I become a little more like kind of easygoing, and I develop a kind of. But what you say to say something funny about me? I don't know. I don't know.
Nothing funny about you.
No. I can be not funny, but I can be silly sometimes.
So how did you feel about turning 55?
It's a big number. Obviously, I feel like you can understand perfectly.
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But you know what happened right now? I feel a new energy in terms of. I think the transition between 50 and 55 for me was a little bit down in some way.
I felt the same way.
I put some down, and I was kind of. But I know where I'm definitely old. I start getting weight. I get one size bigger. I was known.
Because you're really trim.
No, but that reaction was like was maybe 6 months ago. I start. No way. I'm thinking like an old person. No.
Yeah.
No.
You have to kind of recalibrate.
And I see myself. I said, okay. So in less than 3 or 4 months, I lost one size, and I said, I start getting more care about myself. I don't allow to think like an old person because that is not me. You and I don't know, I assume you are like me, I'm very vain. You know, it's part of my thing. I like beautiful things and I want to look good.
Right. Me too.
And I like you, I like, to play with fashion. I like to flair people. I like this, to seduce people. And I start feeling like after 50, it's okay, that's a turn my page, and that is a very important thing in my life, seduction. In all the terms, not only in terms sexually, but in terms to seduce life, to seduce people you just met, use for work, and then at 55, I think I'm back to where I am.
So you sort of went through
Yeah,
feeling
50,
like
50,
that. And
between 55 was a kind of weird.
yeah, me too. That's why I asked you, because it was like, I felt very different at 55 than 50. But then you sort of recalibrate and go, no,
You have to
still got
react.
it. Yeah.
It's a very critical time when you really decide to be a whole person.
Right.
Or it doesn't mean we are not 55, we are 55.
Right.
I'm proud to be 55 in the way I am. But definitely I had to want to keep my life and my work interesting and relevant is because I try don't get all through my work. If I get all in my own soul, my work is going to project that. And I don't try to look young and to try to put very tight t-shirts.
I think it's from
within.
it's
It's not
all
about
from within.
only to look young in terms of the way you dress or the way you look like. Try to put a lot of botox in your face. No, but it's young in terms of feeling okay. Let's go out. Why not? Let's go out.
Yeah.
And then enjoy everything.
This is the way I look at it. I figure when I'm 85, I'm going to think I was really young when I was 55.
That's a good point. Yeah.
So-
looking like last night
And
when
look
I
at
saw
how
Carmen.
young Carmen was.
Yeah.
She was still the most beautiful woman in the room.
She was. And it's funny from Carmen. She's the age of my mom. Yeah. And the only thing they have in common is the white hair.
Yeah.
My mom is beautiful. All 85 years old lady. But she's, the grandma,
Yeah.
perfect. And she never wear makeup and I think she never wear a gown in her life.
Yeah.
And I saw last night Carmen say, wow.
I know.
And
She's
she
just
walking the wrong way with this kind of attracted.
so
It really inspired me. I met her a long time ago in a fashion show in Miami, and I was in love with her. So can you come to my country to be my muse, at least for a
did?
week? Well, no, let's go. And she came to Caracas, and I dedicated a collection for her, Luna Luna, inspired by Carmen,
Wow.
1998.
That's awesome.
And she's adorable.
She's adorable.
Yeah, that was 20 years ago, 18 years ago, and she looked the same.
She's unbelievable.
So that is the formula, I think. Well, actually, she's still keeping shape. So,
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
She's very coquettish,
Yeah.
you can call.
Very
And that is nice. That's nice. Very nice. So when you are 85, try to think about Carmen.
I'm going to, for sure. Okay, let's see. What else was I going to ask you? What's one thing that goes into your eyes?
I never thought you were 55. No, honestly. No. No.
So, last couple questions. You do bridal as well, and I saw on there. Do you do rings also?
Yeah.
The jewelry?
Yeah, I just signed a big license deal, what I'm very proud and super happy to share with you because it's brand new. We launched that 5 weeks ago with a major company here, Sterling, who own K, Jared, all these. It's no high end. It's for everybody.
That's great.
Engagement rings. So we are in 135 doors in the United States, 30 in UK, and we are expanding for Canada as well for almost 300 doors in the next 6 months.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's a collection that, bridal. I have my niche, my name in bridal.
Yes.
As well. Even I think people recognize my name more in the bridal business than in the ready to wear, because I try to do bridal in a very modern fashion
Yeah,
way.
I love your bridal
Yeah,
gown.
I
It's
try
beautiful.
to look fresh, young, but still
If I ever
classic.
get married again, I'll call you.
Okay, vale.
Might have to wait a while.
85. So for me to go to this kind, product related with bridal, it's something I always wanted, and the ring is gonna be there. I have a wonderful group of, a beautiful company. They helped me to develop what I really want to do. A very simple, it was not over the top, very clean lines of rings. So it's doing well.
Awesome.
Yeah, and this is a full collection. I hope I'm going to do more licenses.
Well, so nice to meet you. Thank you
Me
for the
too.
interview.
Nice to
Thank you
meet
so
you.
much. Yay. Mwah.
I like
That's a
that.
wrap.
I really.